tonight. Okay, Primo, this one is also going to take a picture in a couple seconds. Hi, Sandy. What's going on, guys? Okay, so we're about to start the show. Alright, guys, this is episode 12 of Keeping It Real with CheRyl, live on Hang With You Now and Google Hangout. We go live every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time. I got a very special guest for you guys tonight. I would like to introduce the one and only illSupremO. This is one of the most talented musicians I've ever had the pleasure to work with, guys. Keeping it real with CheRyl. We be keeping it real with CheRyl. We be keeping it real. We be keeping it real. Keeping it real with CheRyl. CheRyl, CheRyl, CheRyl. CheRyl, CheRyl, CheRyl. We be keeping it real. We be keeping it real. Keeping it real with CheRyl. On a Tuesday, every Tuesday, hey. 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 I'd like to shout out Billa Beats for producing the Keeping It Real with CheRyl theme song. I met Billa Beats on Hang With during a live stream, and now we collaborated and produced the Keeping It Real with CheRyl theme song that I'm going to sing to you guys at the beginning of every single episode. So, hi Don Cos, hi J Brother, hi Sandy, D Fresh, what up MJMO, Yo Manny, hi Emo, welcome to the show. Alright, I'm gonna put the mic down for a little bit, so you guys can all hear me without the mic. I just like using the mic when I sing, of course. That's right, MJMO, we're keeping it real. So, for tonight's episode, I brought in one of my favorite people in the entire world. This is illSupremO, aka Primo. Now, the reason why this guy is so special to me is because he is actually the reason why I was able to put out my first album. I could not have made my album without this guy right here. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go get it. My debut album, Miss Sex Appeal. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Primo was the mixing engineer. He was the recording engineer. He was one of the featured artists and featured musicians on this album. So basically, I couldn't have produced this album without this guy right here. So I just want to say thank you so much for making my dream come true, Primo. Like, I really, I couldn't have made this album without this guy right here. So Miss Sex Appeal. So this, again, was my first album. So let's see. The copyright here is 2011. Wow. So this was years ago that we made this album, guys. And I haven't seen him in years, but he came here today to be on the show and to share some of the music with you guys. I'm going to interview with him, let you guys know what he's up to now, and then we're going to go back and we're going to do a little, taking it back, throwback and perform some of these. Trip down memory lane. Yeah, trip down memory lane. Perform some of the songs from the Miss Sex Appeal album for you guys. All right, so Primo, why don't you tell everybody where you're from, what you do, and how you got into music?
Well, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. West Side, New York City, Brooklyn, Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
And
you might want to speak up a little bit louder.
I've been doing music all my life, basically. And my dad, he's very into music. Always kept me around the break dancers. My dad was a break dancer back in the days, into the hip hop. So, I just been doing that my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And I played in marching bands, played in orchestras, played in rock bands, punk bands, all kind of bands, and produced a lot of hip hop music. House music.
You went to school for music too, right?
School for music.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to a couple of schools actually. I went to Institute of Audio Research for recording and engineering. I went to Juilliard for
Juilliard. You hear that, guys?
Stuff for about a year.
He's been trained at Juilliard classically. Like, that's the real deal right there.
You know, but probably a lot of my stuff just comes from listening to records and like practicing to those. B.B. King. You know, rest in peace to the legendary B.B. King.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. You guys have no idea how lucky you are tonight to be like getting your own live show by this guy right here. When he performs for you guys later, you guys are going to be in awe. He is just so freaking talented. I'm so blessed to have him on my show today, and for us to be able to reconnect like this after, you know, producing my album. It's been so long. So to have him here today, to be able for us to perform together once again. It's just kind of like, it feels so good because we can kind of look at us then and look at us now and see how far we've come and how much we've grown since, you know, that first album that I put out to, you know, to the music I'm doing now, to the music you're doing now. It's been a journey, but you know what? I'll never forget that first album, and I'll never forget you. Like when I was in the recording studio, guys, like making this album, he was the one that'd be like, no, you have to sing it like this, you have to redo it like that, you know, that was flat, you need to fix this note, blah, blah, blah. Like he helped me grow as a singer, as a vocalist, you know, and he helped get the best possible vocals out of me, and he was there with me every step of the way. Couldn't do without you, bro.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. You know, for you and your lovely audience here.
Absolutely, absolutely. So just so we can kind of you know, separate the episode with talking and music. We're going to go back and forth between the two. Why don't we start them off with some song, and then, you know, and then we'll get back into the interview and stuff like that. Right. Do you want to start with one of your songs or one of the Miss Sex Appeal album songs?
I don't know. Maybe let's start with one of your songs.
Okay. All right, guys. So to take our trip down memory lane, this guy, believe it or not, used to rap on my songs. He doesn't really do that kind of stuff anymore, but you know, we were young, and I used to rap on my songs too before I did EDM. Before I switched to EDM music, I used to rap on my songs as well. What up, Amber? What up, Ruth Ann Elizabeth? What up, Hannah BG and Dan? Hey guys, Tony Slays, Riley, Tishan, MJ M. Sean, Liv, JD Mayer, Jay Brother. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So good to see everybody. Yo, Manny, much love to you like always. Yep, everyone hit the like button, hit the share button, send some gifts. We love all of the support, and kisses to everybody. All right, so why don't we start off with a song that we did together called So Hot.
So hot.
Trackhead, shout out to Trackhead Magic, the producer of this track. Tell me if you guys can hear it, okay? Hey, Super.
It's getting hot in here, sweat in the atmosphere, rush up on me and tell me how you want it. It's going down tonight, so don't put up a fight. You got me feeling right, yeah. I like your moves, keep doing it real smooth. My temperature is rising high, so high. Come on, boy, you know, let's keep it on the low. Let's go. Make it hot, boy, get it on the side. Make it hot, boy, get it on the side. Make it hot, boy, get it on the side.
You guys should sing along with us too.
You got me sexified, exercise on overdrive. Time to neutralize this fire inside, 'cause I'm burning. My body's yearning, so big and turning. Anyone else, so I'ma lay it for you right now. Then you gotta put out, show me what you're all about. When I hear you shout, and if
is his verse right here. I wanna get inside. Super so naughty with this song. Make it hot, boy, get it on the floor. Make it hot, boy, get it on the floor. I'm surprised we even remember the words. This is so long ago, guys. This song was 2011. We put it together. Haven't seen each other since then, really. You guys like the song? You can download it on iTunes. It's called So Hot from the Miss Sex Appeal album by me, CheRyl Martinez, featuring illSupremO. What up, Jesslyn? And Fly Samari. And Pooh Bear. Hey, Pooh Bear. What's going on? Alright, guys. So that was So Hot. I wrote that song, and Primo wrote his verse, obviously, back when he used to rap. Back when I thought I was like a naughty ghetto chick. I mean, that was a naughty song, right?
You know, you gotta, create art.
Yeah, I know. It's funny though, because if you look at like the lyrics on that song and the stuff from my first album, like again when I called myself Miss Sex Appeal, so back to the stuff that I do now. I mean, you guys have seen my latest music video, Freaky Sounds. I mean, it's such a different energy and a different vibe, and my lyrics are so different now. The type of music that I do, what I talk about, the messages that I give have changed so much. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love that fun, sexy, naughty type side of me, and it'll always be there. But, as I've grown up and matured and developed, my creative artist persona, of course, I've evolved, and you have as well.
There's always so many ways to be sexy. And of course, it's going to change over time.
Yeah, when you get old, I mean, I am 30 now. Can you freaking believe that?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm about that age.
About that age? Because he's about that age. We'll just keep it like that. We'll keep it like that. Hi, Big Beats. What's going on? Hi, Ryan. Hi, Abel. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Okay, so where were we? So what do you think about the music industry right now and how it's changed over time? And what good advice can you give, to musicians that are trying to really, get gigs and stuff? Because you've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, I think the music industry is in a good place right now. I think like a couple of years ago, it was a little bit not so good. There was a lot of, say in my personal opinion, a lot of like music was coming out that wasn't so great. And it was kind of like, you had to accept it. But now I feel like because of the internet, because of the music that is just blowing up off of real talented people, that you have more of a voice to get your stuff out there, get it heard. And if people really like your stuff, it's like you don't have to be signed to a major label or any of that kind of stuff. You can really do well for yourself.
Yeah.
As long as you have the drive to keep pushing and keep finding the ways through you.
You're right. Just like doing these live streams, it gives musicians an opportunity to connect with their fans, to perform for their fans without having to book a sold out show through a label.
Exactly. Technology is like really good, and
it makes it possible for a lot of artists to really put their work out there and showcase their talent and have people come and find them and respect them and follow them, listen to them purely based on their talent and not because some label told the world, okay, you have to like this person.
And then also you always have to be innovative, because in anything, like when it's new, it's kind of like it's new. So then a lot of people jump on it and they do it. But then after a while, it gets flooded with a lot of people,
Yeah.
So it's always being creative. Even if you don't have anything, you just got one mic and you got a tape cassette recorder. As long as you do the most with that as you could do, you'll always, as long as you're always doing your best at something, you always, I think, will make it through.
Absolutely. So now, what are you working on right now, currently?
Right now, I'm in 2 bands mainly.
2?
Yeah, I'm in 2
Wow.
bands, and then I have my own stuff that I've been doing. My bands, first off, in no particular order. I have one band that we call Revel and Dimes.
Revel and Dimes.
That's really going well, and we're doing so many major things.
What's the genre?
It's rock and roll.
Okay, that's the
I play rock and
bands.
roll music. Some rock and roll bands.
Okay.
It's really fun, and the energy is great. You can check us out, revelanddimes.com. That's REVELINDIMES.com.
Okay, got it.
And we just recently put out a music video that's really fun. It's called Dead and Gone.
Oh, you have to show me
Yeah,
that.
it's a single. Yeah, I'll let you definitely show it to you. It's fun. We shot it out.
Dead and Gone. Go Google that music video after the show, and we'll all check out his new video after the show.
It's gonna be great. You know.
Okay.
And so that's going great. We doing so many big things. We just came back from South by Southwest, which is amazing. I recommend everybody to go there because, like, you know, you hear about those kind of things, and it's just like, oh yeah, you keep hearing about it, but it's really another.
I'm sorry, to go where?
South by Southwest.
Oh,
in
okay.
Texas,
Texas. Yeah.
It's worth it, especially if you're doing music.
I've been wanting to go to that.
It's really like
that's
the
SXSW, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what everyone knows it by, SXSW.
Yeah. It's. I've never went, but this year I went. The first time we drove there from New York to Texas.
Big Beat says, I like this guy. He's hella dope. I will check out your music.
Please do, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Hi, Colin. Hi, Marine. Hi, Tyler. Hey, guys. Thanks for becoming a fan. Okay. So that was the one band.
So that was one band. The other band is super cool. It's called OSM.
OSM.
And in Revel and Dimes, I play the bass and the harmonica and write a lot of the songs. Like, we all write the songs together and stuff. And in OSM, I play the drums.
Okay.
And it's also rock and roll. But
so you play the bass, the harmonica, and the drums. And
I also play the guitar.
And he also plays the guitar, which is what he did on my first album. You know, we made a song together, which we'll play for you guys later. We made it from scratch, just him on the guitar, me on the vocals. That was probably one of the coolest songs I've ever done, actually.
That was a lot of fun. We did that all in like one day.
I know. We'll end the show with that song. So you have to watch to the end to see like our raw collaboration, guys.
But OSM is great. We're recording some music now. We're recording an album. And we've been doing a lot of great shows at this place called the McKittrick Hotel.
Where's that?
That's in the city on 27th Street and like 11th or 10th Avenue.
Okay, so if you guys are in Manhattan, you should definitely go check out some of the performances with him and his band, because they're really good, guys. No joke. And you know what's so cool about them is their vibe and their energy. I mean, you can tell with this guy just by looking at him. He's so chill, and just being around him, it just, I don't know, it's something about his aura. It just makes me happier, and it makes me feel good just being in this guy's presence, because he gives off those positive vibrations, and you can just feel it. And point being, you can feel that at his live performances with his band as well.
And we bring all kinds of emotions, like with the bands, you know, OSM, we're very rock and roll, you know, you'll have a great time. So check us out, Omega Sirius Moon, that's what OSM stands for.
Omega Sirius Moon. That's a cool name. I like that name. Thank you for the 50 likes, Gorilla. Hi, Dreaded Wolf. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Hi, DR to PR. How are you? Thanks for watching. All right, guys, for those of you that are new that just tuned in, this is episode 12 of Keeping It Real with CheRyl. This is my featured guest tonight, illSupremO, one of the most talented musicians I've ever had the pleasure to work with. He is the reason why I was able to put out my first album, Miss Sex Appeal. He was the recording engineer, the mixing engineer, one of the producers, and also he was a featured artist and a featured musician all on this album. So Miss Sex Appeal on iTunes. illSupremO, my featured guest. Keeping It Real with CheRyl, episode 12. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah, and
All
a
right.
lot of these days I go by Supremo Massive. Everybody knows me as that. So
Yeah, the reason I'm saying illSupremO is when they search for,
Yeah,
for my
that's
album on
cool.
iTunes, that's what they're gonna see right now. But
I'm
SupremO
both, I'm
Massive.
both.
Yeah, so if you Google him, SupremO Massive, if you want to, know which songs he's on my album, it says featuring illSupremO. So why don't you play something for them? Some of this
Sure.
new music that you're doing. Maybe
I write a lot of songs. Yeah, I'm a songwriter. Actually, this year I put out a book too. I didn't tell you about that.
You didn't tell me that. I need a copy.
Yeah, I should have brought one. All of them are handmade. I make them by hand.
You hand make the books?
Yeah, in my laboratory.
Wow.
Yeah, so I wrote it on my typewriter, and I make them by hand, each one by special paper.
That's so
They come
cool.
with like feathers and stuff, and it's really good.
See, nobody makes stuff like that nowadays.
I do it, yeah.
Like, see, when you open that book, I bet you can feel that energy from all that work you put into the book come right out of it too.
Definitely. And it's all poems that I wrote and songs and stories that I wrote.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, it's fun. So people
I
out
can't
there,
bring me one tonight.
you know what? I had a party recently and I sold all of them, so I got to make a fresh batch.
So how can people get that?
Well, you can hit me up through Instagram or through Facebook, SupremO Massive.
So you tell me you
That's
don't have
two
like
words,
a website
yeah.
where they can just go and buy
I
the
have
book?
I have a website that's currently being updated.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay. I think you should post the book like for sale notes, or even post it on Amazon. Or
Totally.
Yeah.
I'm still getting into like the technology era.
Yeah, I know.
what I mean?
He's more just all about the music, not really so much of a tech guy. But I feel like a lot of like real musicians who just like live to play, they're like that, All right, so what are you playing for us right now?
Well, here's a song that I wrote just a couple days ago, maybe the day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about a girl who, different, relationships that I've had with very magical women.
Magical women?
About magic and how to do all of that kind of stuff.
Wait.
So it's kind of inspired by that.
What is a magical woman?
Well, I think all women are magical, but some of them they know how to do like, magic.
Voodoo on you?
In a way, yeah, and whatever that means, in their way. So here's a song I wrote about it. It's kind of, I got a magic woman. It's all I ever had. I love to be on her good side. Hate to be on her bad. In her garden she grows rosemary, sage, and thyme. I suppose she knows those magic words that rhyme. I got a magic woman. That's all I really need. When my heart turned to stone, she touched it and made it bleed. In a ring of fire, naked bodies laid. In a burning desire, magic love we made. And on a full moon night, when the wind is right, oh, what a sight, oh, what a sight. She burns a fire bright, and she dances through the night, oh, what a sight. Magic woman, she deals in crystals, copper and in quartz. And and she works her magic for healing and other sorts. She came to me, she took me by the hand, and she looked into my soul, said, I'm a magic man.
That melody was so cool. It had such a chill vibe to it.
Yeah, I'm still kind of like writing it.
I kind of like got it stuck in my head already. You know what? It kind of made me want like some hookah. I think I need to grab my hookah pen real quick. Because I don't know, it just made me want to smoke a little hookah and listen to that song. It made me want to blow some magic smoke in the air.
I feel it. I feel it coming on strong, man.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, a lot of stories.
You want
a lot of stories to get that song out.
You know where I got that hookah pen? At the Ultra Music Festival.
Awesome. Yeah, this reminds me. This is a really good friend of mine, and he's an incredible DJ.
Mm-hmm.
And I would recommend everybody to check him out. His name's Kimian, and you could just probably find him through that name. I don't even know how, but he just had a party recently at a really cool spot that they all about this. What do you call this? Vapes.
Yeah.
The vapes.
I call them hookah pens, but yeah, vaporizers.
There's something about that. That's really, that's the technology there.
Yeah.
Supposed to be good.
So DR to PR said, nice melody. Pooh Bear is clapping for you.
Right on. Thanks,
and
guys.
what's going on? Golan and Fazina and Dreaded Wolf and Brianna. Hey guys. Thank you for inviting Brianna, Golan. Okay, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed Primo's song. I really enjoyed it. Or Supremo Massive, he was by now. I know him as Primo.
There you go.
But yeah, that was really special. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
That's the first time I ever played it for anybody.
Really? Wow. So what are your plans with that song? Like, do you have it recorded or anything?
Well, no, I haven't recorded. I'm actually recording that song tomorrow in the morning.
Oh, perfect.
Early morning.
Perfect time to practice it then.
Yeah, and I'm recording my album right now, my second album.
Second album?
Well, it's my second solo singing album, I should say. And it's in the works.
Mm-hmm.
It's all being recorded on tape. And so it's basically me performing live and just some recording of that. It's coming along great.
Wow, second album.
It'll be probably released first on my website, which is SupremoMassive.com.
SupremoMassive.com.
Still in the works, and yeah.
You know, I always wanted to do a second album, because, you know, doing like a collective work of art, it just has so much meaning to it.
Yeah.
But I feel like because there's no more really like physical album sales, it just doesn't really exist anymore, that singles are just kind of the new thing to do, that I just haven't really had the incentive to do a full album again when I just keep on, you know, putting out singles instead, and I miss it. And it's so nice that you're doing a second album. I wish I could say the same.
Well,
but
what you could do is also, there's so
singles.
many ways, like maybe after you release a bunch of singles, you could release them together.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. But when you make the album to make the album, there's a flow to it, though. It's not just a whole bunch of singles thrown on there.
But I feel like that's
I
also
miss
the genres too,
the art about it. You know, people don't make like full albums anymore. It's one thing that's
it's coming back. You know, it's coming back in certain areas. I feel like it's coming back more. Like a lot of the areas that like I'm really into, like the psychedelic rock scene right now.
Yeah.
Psych rock.
Yeah. Psychedelic.
One of my favorite
always
bands.
had that psychedelic thing about you.
I gotta just put people onto these guys also if I may.
Sure.
Some friends of mine called the Mystery Lights. I feel like
Mystery Lights?
The Mystery Lights. I feel like everybody should know them, because they're so dope and so cool, and they have a great album out right now too. So check it out.
Nice.
If you like jumping around.
You like jumping around?
Screaming like a teenage girl jumping on your bed. They're a good band.
I know another thing you guys could do if you like jumping around screaming like a teenager. You can come see me and my Big Apple dancers perform at EDC this weekend. That's right, it has been confirmed. Me and my Big Apple dancers are going to be live at the Electric Daisy Carnival at the MetLife Stadium this weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday all day long. I think it's from like, I don't know, 12 in the afternoon until 11 o'clock at night. I'm going to be there all day with my Big Apple dancers. We're going to be performing on the stages, so you can come see us live this Saturday and Sunday at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. You can take a bus from Port Authority Manhattan. It takes you right to the Electric Daisy Carnival. All the details are on the website, Electric Daisy Carnival New York. Search for it, all right? It's this weekend. Come see me and my Big Apple dancers there. It's like a huge EDM music festival. It's like definitely like one of my favorite places to be. These big EDM festivals, like the energy and the crowd and the music. It doesn't get any better than that, guys. So yay, Pooh Bear. I hope to see you guys there. If you guys are in the tri-state area, or if you want to fly in for it, you know, I highly recommend it. You'll have so much fun. It's similar to like the Ultra Music Festival that they have in Miami, where I got this pen, where I did some live streams while I was out there last month, or the month before rather. So this is New York's big festival. They also do EDC in Vegas, but this is the New York version of it. Okay, guys. Oh, yo, Manny, you wish you can go. Hi, Maddie. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. How are you? Hi, Chloe. Hi, Emily, Angela, M. Booney. Thanks for tuning in, guys. So again, this is episode 12 of Keeping It Real with CheRyl, live on Hang With and YouNow and Google Hangout. So shout out to all my followers on Hang With and YouNow. Definitely, you know, I appreciate you guys supporting my weekly show. This is episode 12. I can't believe it already. Manny can't believe it either. I love doing this for you guys every week, and I love featuring different special guests every week, like illSupremO. So happy to have this talented musician here with us tonight. We got more music coming for you guys, so don't go anywhere. We got about a half an hour left to the show. I think what we can do now is maybe go into another one of the songs from my Miss Sexville album that you were featured on. All right, guys. So this song is called Hit the Road. So this song was actually featuring the entire Let's Go Entertainment group. This was like a little crew/group thing. I just combined the words together. It was a crew that we were part of back in the day, and we did this song together called Hit the Road. Hit the Road. And it's a very chill song. It kind of makes me feel like you want to be cruising with your top down in the convertible on a summer day.
Yeah, and that's what the song is kind of about.
Yeah. You just want to hit the road.
And just hitting the road.
Exactly.
Just hitting the open road.
Hitting the open road. So this is the type of song that you guys just want to, like, you know, play in your car while you're going for a long drive.
While you're driving to the EDM concert.
Yeah, while you're driving to EDC to see me this weekend. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Brew Eats Ashley. You guys are so professional, and we're in New York because I'm from New York. Aw, thank you. Well, I live in Manhattan. Primo lives in Brooklyn, but the EDM festival is in Jersey, but you can get there real easy from a bus straight from Manhattan to Jersey. It's only like a 20-minute bus ride if you guys want to come see us perform at EDC this weekend. Yo Manny says for all the viewers to hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. Yep, I love the thumbs up, guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. Also hit the share button and share this, you know, on your social media profile. Get your friends and fans to tune in with this episode too, so we can play more music for all you guys. Appreciate the love and support. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna play for you guys "Hit the Road," which is featuring me, Primo, and a couple other members of our Let's Go crew. crew.
Let's Go crew.
Yep, shout out to Let's Go. Another, you know, blast from the past, trip down memory lane. Wish we could have the whole crew here right now, you know? Hi, Palm Fern. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, hit the road.
Hey baby, let's go for a ride. So wherever the road will take us, it's just me and you. You ready? Please come. Yeah, for this to come. Summertime. When it was you
Melody, who
outside,
was
we were
the people
breaking night,
maker.
talking about places that we wanted to go.
Shout out to Melody and the LO-.
Make sure you grab the bags and the cameras packed so we can capture the moment that we have and get my better half. And where I wanna be is with you, the world I wanna see. So don't you ever leave, cause you're the air I breathe, and that would be like the earth without a sea. It just couldn't be, it wouldn't exist. I love you, signing off with a kiss.
When it was cold, you were there to warm me up. Now that it's
Summertime,
wherever you wanna go,
I wanna go.
we don't need no destination. Forget about your occupations.
So I'm cruising down the highway, top down with my shorty. Six shift to a moe, you'll see how I like it, baby. Switch gears, then look to the rear. Fourth gear, fifth gear, I'm here. Take a ride with me, hold on, baby, I'll set you free. Yeah, oh, yeah, hold up the verse, change up the verse.
Late beneath the moonless sky, we
This is
say
Primo's
let's run
verse.
away together, you and I. Waiting
I
at your
remember his
window,
verse better than
searching
you
for the sky
remember
while the
his verse.
wonders of the world wander my mind. Across the night and across the land, we sail through the stars, hand in hand. So lady, don't hesitate, adventure awaits you and I. Late beneath the moonless sky. Come on, let's go.
When it was cold, you were there to warm me up. Now that it's
Summertime, let's go.
wherever you wanna go,
I wanna go.
we don't need no destination.
No,
Forget about your occupations. Hibernation's over. It's time
This is
to come up.
Daniel.
It's time I get to know y'all. It's the first time that I saw y'all. I knew what he did
You were
to
my
y'all.
vision,
With the eyes of the price.
Shout out to Daniel.
His ego got him thinking he don't need yo. Besides, he's convinced that you're trapped up in his ego. You really want the sauce, so you give up your freedom. And now you're really lost, and you just wanna leave him. How come you don't need him? Why? Cause I'm here. Baby, I make it rain. I wish away your tears. Put it in second gear, and let's get out of here. I burn it up. I'm up the way your fears. When it was cold, you were there to warm me up. Now that it's wherever you wanna go, we don't need no destination. Forget about your occupation. Hit the road.
And that's Hit the Road, guys. So that was me, CheRyl, Primo, Melody, Vision, and PS. All members of the Let's Go crew were on the same track right there. Produced by Trackheads, Magic. Shout out to Magic.
Only one guy missing was KO.
Yeah, KO is missing from that track. But yeah, what was so cool is to have the whole crew working on the song together, you know? That was a cool song too. I always liked that song. Hey, JOWYNALAX, I don't even know how to pronounce your username. Oops. Okay. All right, guys, so back to the show. Primo.
Hey.
Hey. All right, so, thank you. So is there, what about your social media? Where can people find you, like, on social media? If they
Yeah,
want
that's a good question. I'm pretty active on Facebook and Instagram, and you can find me at SupremO Massive, SupremO MASSIV. SupremO Massive.
Okay.
So, hit me up on that. I'm always posting shows, really cool, just pictures, videos, stuff that inspires me, photography, really cool, like movies and stuff.
Yeah.
And I throw a lot of parties in Brooklyn.
You told me
So,
your Instagram too?
Yeah, it's the same. SupremO Massive, 2 words on Facebook, 1 word on Instagram. And,
Hi, Jake. Hi, Courtney.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. So when you say you throw parties, you mean like separate from performing?
Well, sometimes I throw parties where I perform with my band or by myself or whatever. We have a lot of times burlesque dancers, sometimes fire
And here,
breathers.
you know, I own a dance company.
I know,
You've never
there you
booked
go.
any of my burlesque
Not yet,
dancers.
you
What's
know,
up with
I'm
that?
still just getting started, y'all, big time, you know. So I'm like, stop.
All right. Actually, I don't even know if my girls would travel to Brooklyn anyway.
There you go.
Now that I think about it, I might have a few girls that live in Brooklyn though.
All right.
But yeah, I'd be happy to help you out. Yeah.
Great.
If you need
I
any
would
girls
love
for
to.
anything.
You got some of the hottest girls in New York
I
City.
do.
You know what I'm
The Bad Girls are
Yeah.
so freaking hot. You guys can check us out at bigappledancers.com and come see us perform live at EDC this weekend. I'm so excited. So do you maybe want to bless them with another song of yours, something else that you wrote, or something else from your bands, or you know,
I got
whatever.
tons of stuff that I could play.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Give us another little taste of your style and what you do and everything.
A lot of my stuff is real kind of funky, you know.
I like funky though. Hi, Jake.
So one thing is like I really want to get back to nature, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love living in the city, but sometimes like I feel like I gotta get back into the mountains, you know. And like, you know, I like to, you know, go upstate or go
Absolutely.
to other places and
That's why I
just
like
hang out in
visiting my
nature.
family
you
on
know?
Long Island.
Yeah.
You know?
So I wrote this song back up in the mountain range, you know, just
You
hanging
wrote
out.
it in the mountains.
Yeah, I wrote it in the mountains.
Cool. So it'll have that type
sitting
of
next
vibe.
to a river.
Sitting next to a river
Yeah.
on
It's a real
mountain
kind of
range.
mellow song.
Okay, so you just set the mood and
Yeah,
the
there you go.
environment for everybody.
In the mountains.
All right, we're in the mountains.
Well, the sky so blue. I wanna be close to you. And the trees
The trees
so green.
so green.
Why, it's the sweetest thing I ever seen. I wake up with the rising sun. Take a stroll down to the riverside. Gently the leaves they fall that ripple through the tide. There's a fire
There's a fire
so bright,
so bright.
and it burns all through the night. And the creatures all around make a most enchanting sound. So long, big city of dreams, I'm off to valleys and streams. I don't need those modern things. I got a bird that sings. You know the road
The road
is long,
is long.
and it's rolling on and on. But the moon is in the sky,
In the sky.
and the wind is rolling by, and the sky
The sky
is so blue.
so blue.
I wanna be close to you, and the trees
The trees
so green.
so green.
Why, it's the sweetest thing I ever seen.
Thank you, Primo. Thank you for blessing us with another
Thank you,
song.
yeah.
That is
Real mellow
Primo
kind of songs, you know.
exclusive.
I play a lot of real funky rock and roll music with my band, so I've been writing a lot of stuff
Yeah.
throughout these days.
Hold on one second.
Got some surprise gifts.
Hey, I'm in the middle of doing a live stream, so
Oh,
come
sorry.
say hi.
Okay.
What the hell happened to you? We're a thing. I have like 20 more minutes.
Crazy
I'm
folks
already done.
showing
no,
up in the
I'm
building.
glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Oh, sorry guys, I just had a guest walk into my apartment, so I just wanted to say hi real quick. But anyway, I totally felt like I was chilling on the mountains.
That's
right
good.
now.
That's
I
what that
really
song is
did.
made for. Like sometimes you're stuck in rush hour traffic and you're ready to, go road rage,
Yeah.
creeping into your brain, and then you hear that song creeps in, and it's
Mhm.
like, there's some crickets in there, just like
Nice.
telling you like, calm down, buddy.
Yeah. That's
And like
cool.
nature, sometimes in New York we forget like nature is like an hour away, like on the train.
Mhm.
You can go upstate so easy and like just relax, So
Yeah.
that's important to do, especially
Yeah.
like it's real healthy.
It
I
is,
write a
it
lot
is
of good
healthy
songs
for you.
out there.
That's probably, because then your mind can be clear, and that's like where you can really just kind of be in the moment without having all the side noise and the hustle and bustle of the city
Totally.
distracting you and everything. That is a great idea to
And it makes a really
write your
nice like
lyrics
little
there.
romantic getaway too.
Yes, that's
sometimes
true.
with a date,
That's
you
true.
go upstate.
That's true. I think Pooh Bear gets it.
Yeah, he
I
gets
think he gets
That guy gets
it.
Minus the elephant, Pooh Bear.
Yeah,
Ain't got no
yeah,
elephants
yeah.
upstate.
No elephants though. Hi Christy, hi Julia, hi Brutus and Guns and Jake. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Welcome to episode 12 of Keeping It Real with CheRyl, live on Hang With. What up, Hang Withers? And You Now. Hi everyone on You Now. What's going on, guys? Yep, we're smoking on the mountain right now.
Yeah.
I got the incense going, candles, a hookah pen. I even put on like one of my hippie kind of dresses so I can like get in the zone with with Primo tonight and kind of like feed off of his energy. So that's, I didn't even put on like any makeup for you guys. I totally just wanted to like be in the right vibe for this. Hi Noelle, what's going on? Hi King, thanks for tuning in, guys. All right, so what about you? Is there anything that you wanted to talk about, or anything else that you wanted to share that I didn't ask you?
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here. I'm so proud of how much work you've been doing, like everything, like how far you've come, you know what I mean? And just, I'm so glad to see that you're still pursuing this and that you're doing so well. All your beautiful fans here, all your beautiful viewers, and just, it's inspiring for me too, We all like creative people, we inspire each other by just doing the work that we do. It's like, it's so inspiring.
Exactly.
It's good.
You're right.
Yeah.
Inspiration is so important for musicians and
Totally.
artists. Like that's where it all comes from. If you're not inspired, you can't create good music.
That's true.
That's true. Speaking of inspiration, the inspiration for my last song on the album, which was the song that I did with Primo, very raw, very from scratch. It's called Broken Record, and the song, what inspired me there is just basically the struggle that I was going through at that time, creating my first album, releasing an album when I've never done it before, having all the odds against you, when you have. At that time, my family wanted me to pursue a normal life. They wanted me to join the family business and have a businesswoman corporate type of live in that world. I mean, I still kind of pursued a business by starting my Big Apple Dancers company, but at least I kept it still in the entertainment world. So, it's really hard being an independent artist and being able to make a living off of music, and with all the struggles and everything against you, to overcome that and to let the music prevail and let that be what keeps you going, because there's not a lot of money in the music industry. It's hard to really find time to pursue your passion and still be able to live the life that you want to live at the same time. So I think that's kind of what this song was about, and it was really hard for me to do that song. And I think that because I had Primo and because I felt so comfortable with him, after we finished recording every song on my album, we came together and we were like, what? We think something is missing. All the songs are all about, Miss Sex Appeal and, naughtiness and sexiness and fun and flirty. And the album had so much of that, but it didn't really have anything like real raw, that represented like me, you know, and telling the truth. So that's when he was just like, you know what, CheRyl, I'm just gonna play something on the guitar. You know, he was just gonna play and I was just gonna sing. And that's how he created the song. We were literally sitting, you know, in his studio, and we're like, we're gonna create something to wrap up the Miss Sex Appeal album in a way that shows, you know what, it's not just all about the Miss Sex Appeal. This is the real CheRyl. You know what I mean? This is the other side of her, and this is, you know, all the grind and struggle that went into becoming this Miss Sex Appeal image that I was trying to portray at the time.
And sometimes that's also a hard part. Like as artists, we're trying to give the world a sense of who we are, you know. But there's so many sides to each person. Like you got everything inside of each person, you know. So I felt like this song was great because it really showed another side of you, and also just for the album's sake, it just brought another energy to the album. Like, you know, it balanced it out.
It was the perfect way to end the album. Again, it's called Broken Record, and it starts out like really slow, you know, talking about the struggle, and then it flips. What was so cool about the song, it's actually 2 songs in one. The song completely flips halfway through and turns into, from first talking about the struggle to then talking about the motivation. You know,
and it goes into like some classical music. It has a lot of different genres.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to describe the genre of it.
It's good. It's very epic.
It's kind of like a classical. How would you describe it?
I don't know. You just gotta hear it.
like a classical R&B into like a rock pop into like I don't know. And honestly, let's not even classify it. It's its own genre. All right, let's put it like that. It's the, you know,
it's very visual.
CheRyl, CheRyl genre.
There you go.
Thank you, Pooh Bear. I appreciate that. Hi, 828. Hi, Edith. Hi, Gaunt M. Thanks for tuning in, guys. All right, guys. So we only have about 8-9 minutes left to the stream, so we're gonna end it with this song, "Broken Record," that Primo and I created together from scratch. Him on the guitar, me on the vocals, and we're gonna perform this for you guys now. All right. So I hope you like it. Again, this song like speaks a lot of truths that were really hard for me. So you know.
I'm gonna play along to it.
Yes, please do. Broken Record, guys.
It's been 5 years.
I know, right?
I've always believed that you make your own destiny. Try not to let the odds keep you from doing what you know in your heart you were meant to do. Because after all, today's the first day of the rest of your life. So live without regrets and follow your dreams. Listening to all the voices outside me go, are you wasting your time? Get a 9 to 5 going with your life already. Make that money steady. Oh, what if you walk a day in my shoes? You will see this is my dream come true. The struggle, the pain, where's the fortune, the gain to stardom, gain to stardom. So, all I hear is a broken record. Inspire me to write this record. Why can't they see I move to the beat of my heart? Beat of my heart. All they can see is frustrated me going crazy. But what they do not see is just me trying to be the best I can be. Critical me, always reaching for the stars, turning my dreams to reality. This is the story of me. So thank you for listening. heard was a broken record. So I sat down and wrote this record. Got the DJs need to break my record, and all the fans keep requesting my record. All I heard was a broken record. So I sat down and wrote this record. Now the DJs need to break my record, and all the fans keep requesting my record. Won't you hurry, won't you hurry, break my record, yeah. This is the story of me, this is my dream, won't you hurry?
Broken record, aka Break My Record. I hope you guys like the song.
Yeah.
Shout out to illSupremO for being my featured guest tonight. It's my pleasure, babe. This is episode 12. Keeping it real with CheRyl. Live on Hang With Me now. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Peace out, y'all.
And shout out to Billa Beats for making this theme song.
Shout out to all my homies out there.
Keep it real with CheRyl.
Let's go.
Keep it real with CheRyl. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real with CheRyl. CheRyl, CheRyl, CheRyl. CheRyl, CheRyl, CheRyl. We be keeping it real. We be keeping it real. Keeping it real with CheRyl.
On a Tuesday, every Tuesday, hey. On a Tuesday, every Tuesday, hey. On a Tuesday, every Tuesday. On a Tuesday, every Tuesday. On a Tuesday, every Tuesday, hey. On a Tuesday, every Tuesday. On a Tuesday, every Tuesday, hey. On a Tuesday, every Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I love you. Besitos, abrazos, mwah. Love you guys on Hang With. Love you guys on You Now. Shout out to Billy Beats for producing the track. And shout out to illSupremO for producing my debut album, Miss Sex Appeal. Go pick that up on iTunes. You can get autographed copies on my website, CheRylMartinez.com, and connect with Primo on his website, SupremoMassive.com, and on social media too. My Instagram is @TheRealCheRyl. Your Instagram is?
Supremo Massive.
How do you spell that?
SupremoMassive.
That's right, and mine is The Real CheRyl. You guys know how to spell that? TheRealCheRyl.
And don't forget to keep it real, y'all.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm
You know
saying?
what? We have to
That's the
keep it real.
most important thing.
That is the most important thing. I don't know why I didn't think to say that.
No, you said it. You said it.
I've said it a lot,
You know
actually.
what I mean? It says it right there in case they forgot. You know?
That's right. That's right. Always keep it real, guys. Mwah. Love, peace, positive energy. Mwah. Bye, guys.